be right back. That was very smart of me again. I just hope that the noise from outside will not be too much. Let's see what OBS tells me. Yes, it is. It is, I'm sorry. I hope this is not too messed up. So I messed up with the stream. I'm very sorry. Today we learned that OBS does not like when you change internet connections midstream. So if you are on Wi-Fi and you plan to add to plug in a cable, do not kill your Wi-Fi or you will be killing your stream as well. So just leaving it out there so others will know. There's some sort of renovation working going on outside and it's fairly noisy. If anyone is trying to follow this and it's too annoying, please let me know and I'll shut up, I guess, and give up on having this as a stream today. Yeah, that is it for now. I'm getting annoyed with the noise. I think it's very, very bad. Gonna do one thing, which is here. I want just to say, should we learn again? Things if you change connection type midstream. Sorry about that. Okay. I'm trying to keep an eye on OBS, and if I see that it's very, very annoying, the background noise, I'll probably stop. Noise suppression, noise gate. Oh, because it's can I put this at 40? I'm trying to control the thing better and see what happens. Ba-da-da-da. What are you capturing? Are you with internal mic? Oh my gosh, I feel so embarrassed if it is. No, headset microphone. I suck at this. 32 and 26. I will get better, I promise. Okay, that's it for now. You probably can hear birds chirping. That is not so bad. Okay, so as I was saying before, I broke everything with changing internet connection. I've answered this. I don't think we need a new PR for that, for now at least. I'll have to wait for Shivani's reply and see if she agrees with what I said, or if she will say, yes, I understand your point, but there's a better way of doing that, before I can move on to something else. Alright, excuse me again, I'll try to close one of the windows. Okay. Alright. This was one. For now, I will not be touching this. I have to remove what was created here. Where is it? Was it? Oh, yeah. I'm just, because it's here. This is where it was created. Okay. So, just leaving the change in case I still have to work here somehow. Okay, let me review my plan for today. Catch up. Alright, answer. Pull request review. Did that. Keep fuzzing. Review, finish, post, outreach, wrap up. I need help there. I need feedback from the team. I can, however, check the stale pull request with the thing. Was a documentation task that has been stale since forever because it was more complicated than expected, for me at least. This one. We check in the images. We will move to what is the work tree now? Dev guide. It's the right version. Currently working on moving our dev guide into our user guide, because currently it only exists in our Git repo, so it doesn't get a lot of attention. And I think we could probably say that it's ignored many times, and we want to give it a bit more of attention, I guess. And we think that if we move it, suricata. Yeah. We think that if we move it here as a last chapter, folks will eventually start to visit it more often and find it more often. So yeah, that's the plan. And because we have some images, I think I got quite frustrated live when I realized that the images that I put so much effort in creating are not showing in this documentation. And sequence diagrams. And this is probably something that would be fixed if it were in Read the Docs. Yeah, because Read the Docs would communicate with Sphinx and build the documentation, and then the images would show, like we can probably see here. Where is it? So we got a developer guide, app layer, examples, and then we have the sequence diagrams. And this is all very pretty, but when we try to, these are automatically generated with MSCGen, that's what we are saying here, but this, we wanted to make sure that if anyone changes the images or the script, things are still, well, the images, things are still up to date, but we have not been able to find an easy way to do that. We tried many different approaches. One will work well with Read the Docs, but then it will not work well when we have things built locally and we have to make sure that the package that is created with Suri when we are deploying it is working as expected, because we do generate documentation in such a case like a manual, and then the developer guide would be in that manual, and Python when working with auto tools will not be able to run the script, and lots of things did not work. So that's the short answer. So we now will just make sure we have the script for images to be generated, and that we have not clear, but clear, and that we have the images checked in. Which one is that? Check that, and no, that is not working well. Update README. Okay, this dynamically determined copyright date. Drop script to generate. It will not be dropped. Okay, but it's in the builds. This. If those ever need to be updated, to raise awareness to that, a watermark was added to the diagram images, also removed configuration tab that added MSCGen as a dependency locally and for workflow builds, and Read the Docs. If I'm not sure about removing MSCGen as a dependency. Yes, Suricata works without it, and only if you want to update the scripts that will be needed. So yeah, okay, I'll agree with that. What was done here? Those were added. This was moved to a different folder. I think and images were added here. Okay, so I think we will drop this commit because this is not working, and move on with the rest, and probably this will be the easier way for now until we have something else. And I must stop covering my mouth, right? My superego is telling me, Juliana, you cannot be streaming and doing that at the same time. It's not, I will not say polite, that's not a word, but it's, you will make it harder for folks to hear you, probably. Okay, so now we want to drop that one. And I think that if I move up to this one and do a rebase, then drop this, then we probably have just what we need. Yeah, this won't have anything. Let's make clean. Nothing to make. I should rebase. Clean your glasses, folks. Don't try to work with dirty glasses. Dirty. Good enough, I guess. No. Deleted in dev guide, move into user guide as was chatter, and modified in HAD, version HAD of Laughing Tree. Okay, I have to compare those and compare from different parts. I just saw a dog. Feels good to be back to pets around. Okay, I must admit that I do not know how to compare files when they are like that in different places, so I'll go to meld and see things from here. And there I don't know how, then I don't know how to do that as well, so let's try to figure this out. because I don't think it will just opening the file will not work because it's not the same file that has both conflicts. Good. Compare files between branches or commits. Both work. Let's go with branches. I've seen this so many times and still failing. Good. Failing to remember that is. So it's docs dev guide into user. The file that I want is what is it? It's the doc dev guide. I don't think. No. User guide. What am I doing wrong? I don't even know what I have. It's doc, okay. Yeah, it does not exist here. So this is the issue. Let's just see what is there and then find out what do I have to do. What was the change? Which one was left? Doc, dev guide, make file. Okay, let's check this. Dev guide, make file, AM. If I compare with the previous branch, I'll probably be able to tell the difference. Good dev, docs, dev guide, v5, docs, dev guide, v6. We are not doing all of it. The command syntax could have changed as well because it's very old. Make file. No, this is. It will not be there. When was it moved? Dazed and confused. Very good. Very, very good. This was deleted. Maybe take will give me what I need. If I detach this one. I need this to work. Okay. Go back here. Oh, wrong terminal. This had added. No, that's not what I want. Stage changes. What? On stage. Nothing. Stage. Okay. We have not bad. Where is it? Let's look for makefile. not the best option, was it? But I deleted it. Where doesn't it exist? No. So annoying. That's why sometimes I don't feel like taking days off. I come back and I don't know how to do things. So we had it deleted. Oh. I'm looking for the makefile that should have been deleted here, but it's not there. We have the Sphinx makefile, but not the other one. So probably I deleted it before. I had no idea what was going on. So this is when things changed. Move. And apparently we did not have a yeah, just go, I don't care. Fall. If I go to master, what do I have there? Dog, that guy. I have a makefile. So are you telling me that here I still have the makefile for dog, that guy? So I don't. There's no makefile there. When was it deleted? Should have been here. Now I see it. This is so very annoying. Reference to Elden Ring. Hidden there. Am I too low? Am I too muffled? Muffled. Alright, back to something that looks like what I wanted. I guess if I try to check yeah, that's still not good. Let's check differences between commits, shall we? Because if I compare with this one and master, maybe I'll see what I'm trying to. This, yeah. So where was my git diff? Let's try again. How to compare files between commits. Thank you, Google. Should I check the chat that is telling me that someone is talking to me? I don't want open them in the same branch. Git diff. I'm not sure this will work if I have different branches. Soon to find out. Let me see if I have something related to branches here. Git diff between branches, but ignoring the effect on certain commits. How to compare files from different branches / commits. We want, I don't know if this makes sense, but I think commits and branches. You can compare files between two Git commits by specifying the name of the ref that refers to the commits you want to compare. A ref may be a commit ID or head, which refers to the current branch. Let's compare two commits in our Git repository. The above command will perform a diff operation across two commits. What does the documentation tell me? I'm not good with reading this type of documentation. It's always hard for me. Show changes between the working tree and the index or a tree, changes between the index and a tree, changes between two trees, changes resulting from a merge, changes between two blob objects, or changes between two files on disk. So it should be very powerful. Path. This form is to compare the given two paths on the file system. You can omit the no index option when running the command in a working tree controlled by Git, and at least one of the paths points outside the working tree, or when running the command outside a working tree controlled by Git. This form is to view the changes you have in your working tree relative to the named commit. Okay, so for instance, if I went to master here, if I copied this and I went to master, maybe it worked. Yeah, but this is configure. A while ago, a long time ago, I did mention that I was working on something that would generate conflicts on another work of mine. And here it is. But now, because what is it that I want to say? Because we will not have the main file for the dev guide, because it's within the same folder as the user guide, I believe we do not need. This will be sort of part of the main makefile. So let's check it. Extending no, doc. user guide, makefile, dev guide, and then because dev guide is there, then it includes all subfolders, right? And we would have everything, and that would be enough. So it would include subfolders and the thing. The thing being the files, but that part is easier to understand. So I don't think this is an issue. I am fairly sure that I can just ignore this conflict. So I will remove the file that showed up. You are not in rebase mode, yeah. Git rebase master. And I will git remove doc dev guide makefile. Oh, there was something there, and I ignored it. Why? What would this do? Show current batch. This will not work any longer because I've changed it already, right? Yeah. I'm not good reading this. Yeah, okay, I got what it is doing. Alright, it was removed. Git rebase, git status. Git rebase continue. Alright, rebased. I think it did not hurt. That is just Alright, let's do the thing that I was trying to do earlier when I saw the conflict. Meanwhile, I'll see what the chat says. Alright. It's okay. Do what I told you. So, one thing very sad of moving this config can be basic because I just want to ensure that I did not break the documentation. And now I'm trying to, this was the wrong place, to recall what, okay, let's make doc. Is it how it's done? No, it's doc. It's make HTML. Does it work from here? I don't recall. Yes, it does. Okay. So, there we have it. This is where things were breaking before. Contains a reference to non-existent document. I did not change the way. How don't you exist if I rebase? Oh. Things are not good. Not good at all. The rebase was done wrongly. I probably have now. Yeah, that guide will have like that guide will now have just that. It will have the thing that I am not. Why? Yes, this is wrong. More coffee. Check better before rebasing things and thinking you solve conflicts. Okay. That's okay. I know what to do at least. We are moving a player. I did it again. Different keyboard. Where's okay. And we are moving this to dog user guide, that guide, extending a player. 1. Right. Now we are moving. Oh, a player. Okay, that's right. And now we want to move the folder. It's do you work without anything? It does. So both were renamed. Let's see if things work now. Yes. Since the structure is different, I think I have to do this. All right. Less than a week ago, I was complaining about things being too cold. And now it's the weather is too hot. No, make HTML. Please don't break. There was more. What? Blurry based. How is it possible that it's not here? because it's there. SIP, SIP. Rust source zip parser. Why dog? The path is wrong. Okay. Dog, user guide, dev guide, standing, up layer. So all paths here I think will need a change. Rust source zip. Okay. Nope. Is that enough? No. There. Let's move on. Are you still there? Okay. I'm assuming the error would also happen here. I think I could solve this with the search and replace thing, but I think there are many left, so probably not worth it. And then I realize that I'm wrong. Not too wrong. Here we will have the same issue, so I'm not sure how it works when you have all those symbols. I don't know if it will need, yeah, it's, I would have to escape all of them. Yeah. Oh my. Oh. Yeah, that's it. And then I have to add the source thing, because otherwise it would. Okay, this is good. It looks ugly, very ugly. Oh no. When you think, was that really worth it? Then here? No, it's the wrong thing as well. Then we have this, okay, then a little bit of this, and that. Looked, how ugly. I would have finished already. Yes, 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 yes. Okay. Oh, it's probably close to time of having a short break. Yeah, it's been almost an hour. Let's just see if this works. Then we'll have that break, I guess. So I'm using Chrome, so let's do Chrome. Is that a word? I'll trust you. Dog user guide, build, HTML index. Where are you? I used the wrong thing. No, that's not it. I think it's Google Chrome. Yes. HTML index. I don't know what I did before. Okay. So let's see. So this is the whole thing. The Elder Scrolls Suricata Developer Guide. This is extending Suricata, transactions, sequence diagrams. All of these are working. Let's go back to, this is all about transactions. Can we go up? Where do we move up? Okay, this works. Adding frame support to a parser. How pretty! That is wrong, I know, I'm sorry. Okay. It seems to me that things are not broken any longer. So apparently this has worked. We now have stage changes. Which we're basically renaming, and unstaged changes, which are the changes in app layer frames. The index? No, it's just another way of seeing how to do the get diff. Okay. What is it that I'm thinking of? I'm asking myself, where should all of those go? And I think they all go in this one. So let's stage these as well. Tava com muito barulho por conta da construção e aí fica captando no microfone. Mas agora, se você quiser abrir, já que não tá rolando a treta, vai olhando, eu já vou terminar aqui, aí a gente olha o que a gente vai comer. Incidental Portuguese to all of you. I have a breeze. That's awesome. Okay. So everything is staged, and if I remember this correctly, this, now I do this. Is it just that? Yes, then I have my fix up, and I want to move all this here, so let's rebase here. It will fix up properly. And that should be it. Let's try one thing now. I want to do a git rebase master. Make HTML, because I want to check that I did not break anything with this process. Let's do a make clean before. Am I still there? I'm becoming crazier than I ever was, because now I'm very very talkative when I'm alone, and I've noticed I was doing other things related to packing the previous weekend, and I went, like for instance, I went to the laundromat, and I was telling myself, how should I proceed with drying the clothes, the laundry, and there was a lady there, and she thought I was talking to her. And I told her, no, it's, I live alone, I work alone, so I talk to myself a lot. I'm sorry. I felt embarrassed. Computer base master. And execute, make, HTML. Everywhere you go, at every step. Don't break. It's time to have lunch. This is a bit time consuming, so I probably should stop now and just show how things went, but maybe I should just show it. So first we were executing a step where the images were still generated. That is not happening in the future after this change. So again, still generating images. That is still done there. All right. So many commits. I probably dropped this one. And yes, everything was successfully rebased. Cool. Then once I'm back from lunch, I'll just make sure that the commit messages and commit history make sense. And then, for instance, I think I would edit this one because we are not dropping the script to generate the images. We are just not using it at compile time, but the script still exists, and we pretty much still rely on it to having the diagrams updated if we want to do that, but we will not be doing that when compiling it. Will have to be done manually. So yeah, that one needs some rewarding, but that will be for after lunch. So that's it for now. I should not have closed that one. Thanks for stopping by. Someone just joined. I'm sorry, whoever you are. Thanks for stopping by and helping me focus. This was yet another successful focusing session. So yeah, thanks for real. I'll have a lunch break around an hour or so, is usually what I do, and then I will come back online with fixing the commit message, submitting a new pull request for this. This one has been stale forever, more than a month, 5 weeks probably. That is a lot. And yeah, I just want to submit it and see if this will be accepted, then we can move on with other things, which might be either checking the blog post if I have had any feedbacks on that, or maybe keep fuzzying, although I could probably leave that for tomorrow if I manage to start earlier, because then I could do it live with my coworker Shivani, who is also willing to see how does that work. So yeah, we will decide after lunch. Bye for now.